Yes, Charles. Well, as you said, the bad press for acres continuing this week. Now, as we know, there was a flat rate payment made to farmers in acres by the department to address concerns that delays in the acres advance payments were causing cash flow difficulties on farm. And those payments were made around February or March time of this year. Now, the department previously said that scheme participants were advised that when those payments were being made, that if their total annual acres payment was subsequently calculated to be less than the interim payment, then the amount of the overpayment would have to be repaid. Now, this week, Fine Gael Senator Sean Coyne tabled a commencement debate on acres in the Seanad to highlight what he termed were issues with the scheme, including those payments made earlier this year. And the senator said in some cases, farmers have had to pay back between €2,000 or €3,000 of the €5,000 originally paid. And he said that has left a bad taste in the mouths of farmers regarding this scheme. And he said it was an administrative issue, as there has been an administrative failure in relation to this scheme. Now, he also told the Seanad, as you mentioned there, that he dealt with one case in particular where thankfully the outcome was successful, Charles. But this farmer had €5,000 lodged into their bank account and then subsequently had their pension reviewed. And the senator said a simple analysis of profit and loss based on the payment resulted in their pension being reduced by nearly €50. And subsequently, the farmer received a letter requiring that they pay back all but €1,300 of that €5,000, which meant that €3,700 had to be repaid. And the senator said thankfully their pension was restored, but that was the consequence of this administrative failure, in his words. And he said that there has been issues with the scheme. Now, he did compliment the government on securing funding for acres and launching this new agri-environmental scheme, but he said that the calculation of these payments made earlier this year had been way off. And he said the one thing worse than not giving something to somebody is giving them something and then taking it back, Charles. Now, and farmers out there would have known, that when they got these payments, that it probably would have been in excess in a lot of cases, and they probably would have been expecting to have to pay this back. But it still is not a good look overall